Some R&B songs sound so good that we completely ignore what the singer is actually saying. The vocals are beautiful, the production is smooth. Everybody is singing along like it's the greatest love story ever told. But once you remove the harmonies and really listen to the situation, baby, this is not romance. This is dysfunction with a key change. Welcome back to Echoes of R&B, where we revisit the music, the memories, and the stories hiding behind the songs. And today, we're talking about five R&B songs that sound romantic but are actually toxic. Song 1, Saving All My Love for You by Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston could sing the phone book and make it sound like a love story. That voice made everything feel innocent. But Saving All My Love for You is about a woman involved with a married man. She's spending most of her time alone while he returns home to his family. He keeps making promises about them eventually being together, and she continues waiting for the few moments he can give her. Whitney's delivery is so soft and vulnerable that you almost forget this man has an entire wife somewhere. This isn't a secure relationship. She has placed her life on hold for somebody who only shows up when it's convenient for him. Beautiful record. Absolutely. Healthy love story? Not so much. Song number 2, Secret Lovers by Atlantic Starr. Atlantic Starr did not try to hide the situation. The title is Secret Lovers. Both people are already in a relationship. Both know what they're doing is wrong, and they're still trying to convince themselves that their love makes the betrayal acceptable. That duet makes the affair sound grand and romantic. They sing like two people being unfairly kept apart by the world. But the world isn't keeping them apart. Their partners are. And those partners don't even know they have been placed inside somebody else's love story. This song is a perfect example of R&B using beautiful harmonies to make terrible decisions and sound reasonable. Song number 3, As We Lay by Shirley Murdock. As We Lay is where the fantasy ends and reality walks through the door. Shirley Murdock wakes up beside a man who belongs to somebody else. Morning has arrived. The romantic moment is over. And now they both have to return to their real lives. What makes this record so powerful is that she isn't pretending the relationship is innocent. She knows another woman is being hurt. The song captures the guilt that comes after people make choices based on what they want in the moment. It sounds like a slow jam, but it's really the morning after confession of an affair. And when Shirley starts singing, you feel every ounce of that regret. Song number 4, The Boy Is Mine by Brandy and Monica. The Boy Is Mine gave us one of the most iconic R&B collaborations of the 90s. But let's examine the situation. Two women are arguing with each other over a man who has clearly been lying to both of them. Instead of comparing information and getting rid of him, they spend most of the record trying to prove which woman he belongs to. Meanwhile, the man responsible for the confusion is barely part of the confrontation. That is what makes the story toxic. The women become enemies while the person creating the problem escapes the majority of the blame. The vocals, the attitude, the back and forth are legendary, but that man should have belonged to neither one of them. Song number 5, My Little Secret by Xscape. Xscape gave us harmonies so strong that people were happily singing about being somebody's secret. The relationship has to remain hidden, and the secrecy is treated as part of the excitement. But if somebody can only acknowledge you behind closed doors, what exactly are you receiving from that relationship? You don't get the public dates. You don't get the holidays. You don't get the full commitment. You get stolen moments and apparently an incredible escape chorus. This is another example of a song making secrecy feel sexy when in real life being hidden usually leaves somebody hurt. Now, none of this means we had to stop listening to these records. A toxic situation can still produce an amazing song. Honestly, heartbreak, cheating, obsession, and bad decisions helped create some of the greatest R&B ever recorded. But we can appreciate the vocals while admitting that these relationships needed counseling, boundaries, and possibly a group chat with receipts. Which R&B song sounds romantic to you, but becomes toxic when you really examine the lyrics? Leave your choice in the comments. And if you love timeless R&B, forgotten favorites, and the stories behind the music, subscribe to Echoes of R&B, where the soul never left.